Tuesday, the 7th of January, 2025. First reading. Reading from the first book of John. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God, and whoever loves has been born of God and knows God. Anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. In this the love of God was made manifest among us, that God sent his only Son into the world, so that we might live through him. In this is love, not that we have loved God, but that he loved us and sent his Son to be the propitiation for our sins. Responsorial Psalm. All the nations on earth shall fall prostrate before you, O Lord. O God, give your judgment to the king, to a king's son your justice, that he may judge your people in justice, and your poor in right judgment. All the nations on earth shall fall prostrate before you, O Lord. May the mountains bring forth peace for the people, and the hills bear peace and uprightness. May he defend the poor of the people, and save the children of the needy. All the nations on earth shall fall prostrate before you, O Lord. In his days justice shall flourish, in great peace till the moon is no more. He shall rule from sea to sea, from the river to the bounds of the earth. All the nations on earth shall fall prostrate before you, O Lord. Gospel acclamation. Alleluia, alleluia. The Lord has proclaimed good news to the poor, to proclaim liberty to the captives. Alleluia. Gospel. Reading from the book of Mark. At that time, when Jesus went ashore, he saw a great crowd, and he had compassion on them, because they were like sheep without a shepherd, and he began to teach them many things. And when it grew late, his disciples came to him and said, "This is a desolate place, and the hour is now late. Send them away to go into the surrounding countryside and villages and buy themselves something to eat." But he answered them, "Give them something to eat." And they said to him, "Shall we go and buy 200 denarii worth of bread and give it to them to eat?" And he said to them, "How many loaves do you have? Go and see." And when they had found out, they said, 5, and 2 fish. Then he commanded them all to sit down in groups on the green grass. So they sat down in groups, by hundreds and by 50s. And taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, he looked up to heaven and said a blessing, and broke the loaves, and gave them to the disciples to set before the people. And he divided the 2 fish among them all, and they all ate and were satisfied. And they took up 12 baskets full of broken pieces, and of the fish. And those who ate the loaves were 5,000 men. Gospel of the Lord.